You're a streamer, or a video editor, or anyone else who needs lots of macros and keyboard shortcuts and automated thingies. And so, you've set your eyes on a shiny new Stream Deck. You've even got it right there in your Amazon cart. But not so fast. What if I told you that with just a free mobile app and a tablet, you could replicate almost all the functionality of a Stream Deck for free? The software we will be talking about today is called Macrodeck. With it, you can replicate almost all the functionality of a Stream Deck. You can control OBS Studio, you can play sounds, you can trigger keyboard shortcuts, you can open applications, and even quite a bit more. Once you have Macrodeck installed, you'll have to go through some quick setup. If you want to use it over Wi-Fi, you'll need to know the IP address of your computer. To figure it out, just open up the command prompt, type in ipconfig, find your network device, and look at the IPv4 address of the device. Mine is 192.168.86.21. Want to connect via USB? It's as simple as just plugging a USB cord into your PC from your tablet. Okay, so now to connect via Wi-Fi, put in the IP address I mentioned earlier and press connect Wi-Fi. Connecting by USB, just press connect USB. Now, people have had problems with USB connection, and Wi-Fi is just fine for latency, so I suggest connecting that way. Now comes the fun part, configuration. To add a button, all you have to do is go to the sidebar, select your category, and the button you want to use. Then, you can select a custom tag, background, and icon if you wish to do so. Some buttons require extra configuration, for example, selecting the path to a sound file for a soundbar, or the URL for a website. Once you've done all that, just drag the button to a spot on the grid. There are a few more general settings you should know about. You can change the grid side, the appearance, and, of course, you can make folders and redirect to them. But why is using Macrodeck a better choice than just buying a Stream Deck? Well, first of all, cost. A standard Stream Deck will cost you upwards of $150. Well, if you have an Android tablet or phone, Macrodeck is free. And if you don't, you can get a usable one for just under $100, or less even. Secondly, size. A normal size Macrodeck is absolutely monstrous, and a tablet with a stand can be half the size or even significantly less. Thirdly, you can use a Macrodeck wirelessly, while a Stream Deck is bound by the cord, so that can give you quite a bit of added flexibility. But, for full disclosure, there are of course areas where Macrodeck falls short. First, software support. So Stream Deck can use quite a bit more software than a Macrodeck. But it's worth noting that you can often, or actually always, kludge together a solution with macros and key combos and, running commands and whatever else. And it also doesn't have that tactile aspect of actually pressing a button. Before I officially end the video, I'd just like to say that I put a lot of work into this video, editing and recording. I did a lot of animations, which I have never done before in a video, so it would be very much appreciated if you liked and subscribed. But anyway, just have a nice day. I'll not see you next week because I'm going to camp, so I can't record, but probably the week after that I'll make a video. So, goodbye!